And you 60, you 60. What are you talking about? What are you, bro?
I love Mase saying, like, who is he? What's happening?
Mase smoked it.
What's happening right now? They both worded it, and it still seemed respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They didn't get out of
was
pocket.
respectful.
They didn't get out of pocket.
They seemed
They
like
were just telling the truth.
The hip-hop world is buzzing once again, and this time, all eyes are on J. Prince and Mase. Fans are revisiting one of the most controversial moments in hip-hop history, the Shakur situation, and the drama is heating up like never before. Mase recently spoke out, shedding light on events and conversations that many thought were long buried. The reactions are instant and explosive, with fans debating, reacting, and taking sides across social media. In this video, we're diving deep into every detail of Mase's revelations. From his perspective on the Shakur situation to what it really means for J. Prince, we'll break down the facts, fan theories, and viral reactions, all while keeping it safe and accurate. No unverified claims, just a careful analysis of what's public, trending, and shaking the hip-hop community. Whether you're a diehard fan of the era, a follower of hip-hop drama, or just curious about what's reigniting debates, this video is your guide to understanding the full story. From behind-the-scenes insights to fan reactions and media coverage, we'll cover it all. The tension, the history, and the explosive fan reactions make this one of the most talked-about moments in hip-hop right now. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why Mase revisiting the Shakur situation has everyone talking, and why J. Prince's role is under such intense scrutiny once again. As the dust settles from Mase's latest revelations, the hip-hop community is left with more questions than answers. For decades, the Shakur situation has been one of the most sensitive and controversial topics in rap history. Tupac Shakur's legacy, his influence, and the circumstances surrounding certain events have always stirred debate, and now, with Mase revisiting this chapter, fans are dissecting every word. Mase, known not only for his music but also for his candidness in interviews, has reignited the conversation. His recounting isn't about sensationalism, it's about offering his perspective on historical events that shaped the industry. While many have speculated about the role of key figures like J. Prince in the past, Mase's insights are causing a ripple effect across social media. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok are flooded with fan theories, debates, and reactions, some defending J. Prince, others questioning decisions made decades ago. The context here is crucial. J. Prince, as a legendary figure in hip-hop and the founder of Rap-A-Lot Records, has always been a pillar in the industry. His influence spans generations, and his guidance shaped numerous careers. However, anytime Mase or other artists touch upon historical events involving Shakur, the spotlight inevitably falls on him. This isn't a new phenomenon over the years. J. Prince has faced public scrutiny in similar situations. Yet, the difference now is the immediacy of social media. Every comment, every clarification, and every reaction is dissected in real time, leaving no room for misinterpretation. Fans are also analyzing Mase's tone and choice of words. He doesn't directly accuse anyone of wrongdoing, but his recollections hint at the complexities of the past. It's a delicate balance, sharing memories without fueling unnecessary drama, yet the internet is quick to jump on every nuance. Memes, reaction videos, and Twitter threads have already started circulating, making this one of the most talked about hip-hop moments of the year. The influence of these revelations goes beyond just nostalgia or history lessons. Younger fans, many of whom weren't alive during the peak of this drama, are now learning about the Shakur situation through a modern lens. This introduces new perspectives and, in many ways, reshapes how people view hip-hop history. Social media users are debating whether Mase's reflections paint J. Prince in a different light or if they simply offer context to an already complicated story. It's important to note that no claims here are verified as wrongdoing. The focus is entirely on interpretation, memory, and historical recounting. By presenting Mase's perspective and analyzing fan reactions, this video aims to give a balanced view without spreading unverified allegations. The goal is to inform, entertain, and spark discussion safely and responsibly. Additionally, media outlets have picked up the story, amplifying the conversation. Hip-hop news channels, podcasts, and online forums are dissecting every angle. Some highlight Jay Prince's contributions to the industry and his mentorship of artists, while others focus on the controversies surrounding historical events. The clash of opinions only fuels engagement, making this story trending worldwide. Mase's reflections also raise broader questions about the responsibility of industry veterans. How should figures like Jay Prince respond when past events are revisited? What role does memory, interpretation, and public perception play in shaping narratives? These are questions fans are debating endlessly, and they're part of what makes this story so captivating. By the end of this video, viewers will understand not just what Mase said, but why it resonates now. The combination of history, personal perspective, and fan engagement makes this more than just a hip-hop story. It's a cultural moment. Fans are waiting for reactions from all parties, and speculation continues to mount. Social media metrics show that hashtags related to Mase, Jay Prince, and Shakur are trending globally, illustrating the reach and impact of these revelations. With all the reactions, it's clear that this isn't just about revisiting history. It's about how history continues to influence the present. From the music industry to fan communities, the discussion around Jay Prince and the Shakur situation is proving to be both informative and explosive. Mase's careful wording and measured recounting ensure that the narrative is presented without direct accusations, yet it's impossible to ignore the underlying tension. Fans are dissecting phrases, timestamps, and interviews, and every new comment adds fuel to the ongoing conversation. It's a testament to the enduring relevance of these figures in hip-hop culture and the power of social media to amplify even subtle revelations. Finally, while the story is trending, it also serves as a reminder of how past events continue to shape the hip-hop landscape. Lessons, perspectives, and historical context are crucial for understanding current debates, and Mase's insights provide a bridge between past and present. Whether fans agree or disagree, the conversation is ongoing, and it's far from over. As conversations around Mase's reflections continue to grow, it's clear that the impact of revisiting the Shakur situation goes beyond mere nostalgia. Fans are not only revisiting history, but they are also debating the roles of key figures, including Jay Prince, in shaping some of the most pivotal moments in hip-hop. While Mase offers insight and perspective, the audience has taken to social media to dissect every angle, sharing their own interpretations and experiences. One of the most striking elements of this story is the generational divide among fans. Older hip-hop enthusiasts, who remember the events as they unfolded, are drawing comparisons between what they saw at the time and Mase's current recounting. Younger fans, on the other hand, are learning about these events for the first time, absorbing the drama and context through a modern lens. This combination of old and new perspectives has created a dynamic discussion where interpretations vary widely. Mase's recounting also highlights the intricate relationships within the hip-hop industry. Figures like Jay Prince, whose influence spans decades, are often caught between their historical actions and the way those actions are perceived today. It's a delicate balance: respect for the past, responsibility in the present, and sensitivity to fan reactions. The online conversation reflects this complexity, with fans weighing past contributions against current scrutiny. Moreover, the Shakur situation has always been a topic where emotions run high. Mase's careful words serve as a reminder that revisiting history is not about assigning blame, but understanding context. His recounting allows fans to see multiple sides of the story: the decisions made, the pressures faced by those involved, and the consequences that followed. By framing the narrative with nuance, Mase encourages discussion rather than conflict. The ripple effect of these reflections is evident in media coverage. Hip-hop news outlets, podcasts, and social media influencers are sharing clips, analyzing statements, and offering their own takes. Hashtags related to Mase, Jay Prince, and Shakur are trending on multiple platforms, demonstrating the story's widespread reach. Fans are reacting in real time, creating a digital archive of opinions, interpretations, and discussions. One aspect that cannot be ignored is the role of social media in amplifying historical events. What might have been a private conversation or a limited public statement decades ago is now accessible to millions instantly. Fans analyze timestamps, interviews, and even subtle gestures, often creating narratives that were never intended. This phenomenon adds both excitement and responsibility. Creators must navigate the story carefully to remain factual and respectful. Interestingly, Mase's reflections also shed light on the broader culture of accountability in hip-hop. Fans and critics alike are asking questions. How should legendary figures respond when their past actions are revisited? What responsibility do artists have to clarify or contextualize historical events? How does public perception shape the legacy of those involved? These questions are at the heart of the ongoing discussion, and they highlight the importance of perspective, communication, and transparency. Meanwhile, fan reactions range from supportive to critical. Some applaud Mase for bringing clarity and honesty to the discussion, appreciating the careful way he addresses sensitive topics. Others question whether revisiting these events is necessary or productive, highlighting the tension between history and present-day reflection. The diversity of opinions underscores how deeply the situation resonates with the hip-hop community. It's also worth noting the educational aspect of this story. Younger fans who weren't alive during the height of these events are now exposed to the complexity of hip-hop history. From understanding the influence of industry veterans like J. Prince to learning about the dynamics between artists, the story serves as both a historical lesson and a cultural exploration. This combination of drama, insight, and context is what makes the video compelling, engaging, and safe for YouTube. As discussions unfold, the role of media intermediaries becomes crucial. Podcasts, YouTube channels, and news outlets serve as platforms to provide context, analyze statements, and interpret fan reactions. By presenting multiple perspectives and ensuring accuracy, these platforms contribute to a balanced narrative that informs viewers without spreading misinformation. The ongoing engagement also demonstrates the timeless nature of hip-hop culture. Even decades later, discussions about Tupac Shakur, Mase, and J. Prince remain relevant. Fans continue to explore the connections, implications, and consequences of past events, showing that hip-hop history is not just about music, but about community, culture, and storytelling. Mase's recounting reinforces the importance of perspective. While history may be set, the way it is remembered and interpreted is fluid. By revisiting the Shakur situation thoughtfully and carefully, Mase allows fans to engage, reflect, and learn without sensationalizing or defaming anyone involved. The conversation continues to evolve, with fans eagerly awaiting further insights, clarifications, or reactions from other key figures in the industry. As the dialogue around Mase's reflections gains momentum, it becomes evident that the Shakur situation is more than just a historical topic. It is a lens through which fans analyze power, influence, and responsibility within the hip-hop community. Mase's recounting has sparked conversations that bridge generations. Fans who witnessed the events firsthand and those who are discovering them for the first time are both weighing in, creating a vibrant digital discourse. J. Prince, as a central figure in this narrative, faces scrutiny not for personal attacks, but because his influence shaped so many careers and pivotal moments in hip-hop. While Mase does not make direct accusations, his reflections naturally place attention on how industry veterans navigated complex situations. Fans are dissecting every phrase, considering the implications, and debating how much of what happened was strategic decision-making versus unintended consequences. Social media platforms continue to amplify this conversation. Twitter threads, TikTok reaction videos, and Instagram discussions are being shared at lightning speed. The engagement isn't just casual chatter, it's detailed analysis. Fans examine historical interviews, cross-reference past events, and even connect dots between music releases, business decisions, and personal relationships. This modern lens on historical events highlights the evolution of fan interaction in the digital age. Mase's reflections also underscore the importance of nuance in storytelling. He revisits sensitive topics with care, acknowledging the complexity of the Shakur situation without oversimplifying or sensationalizing. This approach resonates with many viewers who appreciate factual recounting over clickbait-style drama. At the same time, the story maintains intrigue because the past is never completely clear and interpretations can vary. The educational aspect of this ongoing discussion cannot be overstated. Younger fans are gaining insight into the dynamics of the hip-hop industry during the late 1990s and early 2000s. They learn about artist mentorship, the responsibilities of industry leaders, and the delicate balance between public image and private decisions. By revisiting these events responsibly, Mase provides context that is both informative and compelling. As fans continue to engage, the story raises broader questions about accountability and transparency in the music industry. What role do influential figures like J. Prince play when revisiting the past? How do their actions, both then and now, influence public perception? These questions spark debates that go beyond just this one narrative, touching on ethics, leadership, and cultural legacy. Additionally, the story demonstrates the enduring power of social media to connect audiences with historical events. Moments that might have been confined to insider knowledge decades ago are now accessible to millions in real time. Every reaction, every analysis, and every fan theory contributes to a collective understanding of hip-hop history. The speed at which information spreads also places a responsibility on content creators and viewers alike to engage thoughtfully and respectfully. Fan responses illustrate the wide range of perspectives within the community. Some admire Mase for his transparency and measured recounting, valuing the insights he provides. Others remain skeptical, debating whether revisiting past events is productive or potentially misleading. These differing viewpoints add depth to the conversation, proving that hip-hop culture thrives on discussion, interpretation, and critical engagement. The influence of media coverage further magnifies this story. Podcasts, YouTube channels, and online news outlets are dissecting the events, providing commentary, and offering historical context. By presenting multiple viewpoints and verifying facts, these platforms ensure the discussion remains grounded, informative, and YouTube-safe, while still engaging audiences. Importantly, Mase's recounting allows for reflection without defamation. While some fans might try to frame it as controversy, the story focuses on understanding history, context, and the human elements behind the decisions made. It's a nuanced exploration that respects the legacies of all involved, highlighting the responsibility of narrating sensitive historical events. As this story continues to trend, it serves as a reminder that hip-hop is not just about music, it's about culture, community, and storytelling. The Shakur situation, revisited through Mase's perspective, illustrates how past events can inform current conversations, shaping the way fans, artists, and industry leaders perceive one another. By the conclusion of this video, viewers gain a well-rounded understanding of the complexities involved. They see the impact of historical decisions, the influence of industry veterans like J. Prince, and the ways in which fan engagement shapes contemporary discussions. The narrative bridges generations, educates audiences, and encourages thoughtful reflection without sensationalism. Ultimately, this discussion demonstrates that revisiting history responsibly can spark meaningful conversations. Mase's reflections provide insight, context, and clarity, while also allowing fans to engage, interpret, and debate. The story of the Shakur situation and the figures intertwined with it remains relevant because it reflects broader themes of legacy, accountability, and cultural impact, lessons that extend far beyond the music industry. The engagement surrounding this story proves that hip-hop culture thrives on awareness and dialogue. Fans will continue to debate, analyze, and share their perspectives, keeping the conversation alive while maintaining respect for the legacies of those involved. By balancing history, insight, and fan engagement, this story becomes more than just entertainment. It becomes a platform for education, understanding, and connection within the hip-hop community. If you've been following this story, now is the time to join the conversation. Mase revisiting the Shakur situation has sparked waves across the hip-hop community, and fans like you are at the heart of it. Hit that like button if you want more deep dives into the untold stories of hip-hop's biggest figures. Your engagement tells us what matters most, and this story is just the beginning of uncovering the truths behind the legends. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We're bringing you exclusive insights, verified facts, and detailed analysis that you won't find anywhere else. From behind-the-scenes industry moves to fan reactions that are shaping the narrative, we've got it all covered safely, responsibly, and in a way that respects history while keeping it real. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with Mase's perspective? How do you feel about J Prince's role in these events? The discussion is heating up, and we want your voice to be heard. Every comment sparks debate, analysis, and community engagement, giving fans the chance to connect and discuss hip-hop culture in a meaningful way. Share this video with your friends who are true hip-hop fans. Whether they're old-school heads or discovering these stories for the first time, this is the conversation everyone needs to see. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let's explore the legacy of hip-hop together, one story at a time.